And we have confirmation of crew module, service module separation, and a great view, albeit momentarily.
Houston, good step on board.
Houston copies and concurs.
The European service module now separated from Integrity, a job well done. So, with Integrity now flying free on its own for the remaining 32 minutes of this mission, and we have crossed the threshold, now entering the Earth's atmosphere. We're at 400,000 feet, traveling 34,800 feet per second. And a view of Integrity from the WB-57. We're at 50,000 feet. And there go the first series of parachutes. And we're on drogues.
And Houston, we're visual 2 drogues out the window.
Main chute deploy. We're at 5,000 feet. Good 3 main chutes, good reefing, good descent rate.
Good rates, and we see 3 good-looking parachutes.
Integrity about to complete a journey spanning 694,481 miles from its launch from the Kennedy Space Center back on April 1st, and a trip around the moon.
Houston, Integrity, splashdown, sending post-landing command now.
Splashdown confirmed.
Copy splashdown, waiting on VLDR.
Splashdown confirmed at 7:07 p.m. Central Time, 5:07 p.m. Pacific Time. From the pages of Jules Verne to a modern-day mission to the moon, a new chapter of the exploration of our celestial neighbor is complete. Integrity's astronauts back on Earth. And the landing and support officer reports the vehicle is stable 1. We still will be deploying the crew module uprighting system to maintain that orientation. A perfect bullseye splashdown for Integrity and its 4 astronauts.
And so once the crew get out of Orion, they can stretch their legs a little bit on this front porch, get some fresh air.
This is Mission Control Houston. Behind me, a fairly raucous scene as hundreds of flight controllers have poured into the flight control room here. This view of the Artemis flight control room, known as the White Flight Control Room. This is the old shuttle flight control room, and now is the home of Artemis missions to the moon and beyond. And the initial, you can hear it. Jubilation here in the flight control room. The first crew member is out of Integrity. We now have 2 crew members out. Crew member number 3 now out. And now standing by for the commander, Reed Wiseman, who will be last out of his ship. And we now have Reed Wiseman out of the vehicle, all 4 crew members now out of Integrity.
To be important. We spent a lot of money on those machines, and we spent a lot of money on these machines here.
This is Mission Control Houston, with the crew members now beginning to be hoisted aboard the Navy helicopters.
The first one there, having just completed picking up the first astronaut. The last astronaut, Commander Reed Wiseman. The first helicopter coming in Second helicopter. And there you go. We now have all 4 Artemis II crew members on the USS John P. Murtha. All right, and now here we see pilot Victor Glover, Christina there, also smiling, finally peering out, waving at the cameras. We're seeing Jeremy walking, waving across the flight deck, now on his way to the medical bay. And now here we are, Christina, making her way. Victor looking good as he walks across the flight deck. NASA administrator applauding. Victor applauding for all the folks on the ship with him who played a role in their safe return today. And finally, just one Artemis II crew member left on the flight deck, Commander Reed Weissman. Reed looking good as he takes his steps towards the medical bay.
Kecepatan informasi dan akurasi data adalah komitmen kami. Satu langkah lebih dekat, satu langkah lebih terpercaya. Saksikan Sapa Indonesia Malam di Kompas TV Channel 11 di televisi Anda.